So students, see here cos alpha minus beta is 1. So you can say if cos theta equals to 1, so then what will be the values of theta? See, this is unit circle. So very quickly, this is unit circle means the radius is 1. This is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Right? All radii. And this angle is theta. Now draw a perpendicular. So this length from here to here is your cos theta, right? Because you know so cos theta is base upon hypotenuse, and hypotenuse is equals to 1. So cos theta is your base. So this base is equals to cos theta, right? And what about this perpendicular? Similarly, sine theta is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So perpendicular is equals to sine theta because hypotenuse is 1. So very good. So that's sine theta. So what are the coordinates of this point? X, Y. So X
Cos
is your
theta, sine theta.
very good. So cos theta, sine theta. Now students, quickly you can just write like this is x1, 0. And here minus 1, 0. And here 0, 1.
0, 1.
And here
0, minus 1.
Yes, so just minus here, and this is the mirror image. Okay, this is the mirror image, and this one and this one are the mirror images. Okay, so now you can see one thing, cos theta is 1. So where do we have cos theta 1? See, this is cos theta is your x coordinate. So here you have cos theta. Okay, so always remember students, adjacent to theta is your cos theta. So this is adjacent side to theta, and this is 1. So this will be your cos theta. This adjacent side will be your cos theta. So A and C, you can see, and this is the opposite side. So opposite side, sine theta. So alphabetically A, B, C. So adjacent, cos. Opposite, sine. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So remember it like this, A, B, C. So they are near these two alphabets. And here O and S, O, P, Q, R. So they are near, O and S, and A and C are near. Okay? Chal. Just a simple way to remember. So students, important thing is, where do you find x equals to 1? So only at this point only you have x equals to 1. So it means at 0, cos 0 is equal to 1. Now let me take it out. Here 90, and then so pi by 2 is your 90, and then pi 180, and then 270, 3 pi 2. And then again I reach here after one revolution, that will be 2 pi. So again at cos 2 pi, I will have 1. Okay. Now again take one more round. So that will be cos 4 pi. So I will be getting on these values. So can I write cos theta is equals to cos n into 2 pi? Yes or no? Yes. See, n is 0 here, n is 1 here, n is 2, and then cos 6 pi will again be 1. Agreed or not agreed, friends?
Yes, sir.
So that's important. So now you have cos alpha minus beta equals to 1. So it means cos alpha minus beta. So you have 1 when you have cos n into 2 pi. Right. So it means alpha minus beta is equals to 2n pi. Agreed, students? So this is what you have got from the equation. Now what about interval? I told you there will be two things. One will be your equation and one will be your interval. Okay. Now find the value from the interval of alpha minus beta. This is your find from equation, Now find the value of alpha minus beta from the interval. Now alpha beta belongs to the interval minus pi and pi. What does this mean? It means alpha lies between minus pi and plus pi.
Pi.
Beta lies between minus pi and plus pi. Now you need here, students, minus beta. Okay. So same as we did in the last question. So multiply both sides with minus 1. What will you get? Pi. And then this sign will be reversed. Yes. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Now one more time, students. Because this is, see, we are going to add this one. So I want it to be in ascending order, okay? But this is descending order. So write it in ascending order. So in ascending order, this term will come here. And this term will come here, right? So see the sign here. This is greater sign. So greater towards pi, greater towards pi. Is this clear? Now now add these two equations. So you will get minus 2 pi and alpha minus beta. So alpha minus beta lies between minus 2 pi and pi plus pi is 2 pi. Okay?
Pi.
Yes. So now, students, I told you have to now these two means this is inequality and this is equation. So what will you get the value of alpha minus beta? See, alpha minus beta will only, so n is equals to 1. So alpha, I put n is equals to 0, start from 0. So either this is equals to 0 or here also it is written. Now n is equals to 1, 2 pi, 4 pi. See, what interval is it? It is greater than minus 2 pi and lesser than 2 pi. So tell me, so you have, so this will not be there. Even if you write n is equals to minus 1, then it will be minus pi. Minus pi means you are rotating it in the clockwise direction. Okay, so then you get minus 2 pi. So still these two values are not applicable. So you have only one choice. What is that? What is that? Students, tell me the value of alpha minus beta. So from first and second, yes, we get alpha minus beta is equals to
2 and pi.
बेटा 2 and pi तो हमने लिख दिया ना. Put n equals to 0, so we get 0. Put n equal to 1, we get 2 pi. Then n equals to 2, we get 4 pi. But which of these values satisfy this equation, this inequality? Second, 0. So 0 is the only value which satisfied. So common, so that will be the solution, which will satisfy both these expressions. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So it means alpha minus beta is, see, alpha minus beta cannot be minus 2 pi, cannot be 2 pi. 4 pi तक तो जाना ही नहीं है, रहना ही सिर्फ 2 pi तक है. तो एक ही तो वैल्यू बची हमारे पास, alpha minus beta equals to 0, which satisfy this inequality. Is this clear?
Yes, sir. Very much.
So, okay, thank you. So, students, alpha minus beta equals to 0. So, it means alpha equals to beta. Got it? Now, we have, it is given to us that cos alpha plus beta is equals to 1 by e. Okay? So, you can assume this alpha plus beta as equation number 3. So, students, see here it was quite easy for us because 1 was the value. Now, this is 1 by e. So 1 by e, we are not sure. So 1 by e, you know what is 1 by e? What is value of e? See students, pi,
Two.
see these pi and e, these are irrational numbers. What are these numbers?
Irrational.
Just like root 2, root 3. See there, how will I tell that these are irrational number? First thing is, I cannot write them in the form of p by q, but I write pi as 22 by 7. So this is not the exact value, because 22 by 7 is a rational number and pi is irrational number. Okay, so but this is approximate value of pi 22 by 7 that we take. Otherwise the value of pi, if you write it in terms of decimal, it will be non-terminating and non-repeating. Okay, similarly the value of e will be 2.73 and so on. Is this okay? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So it means this 1 by e will be lesser than 1 or not? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Obviously e is 1.1 upon 2.73. You divide, so 1 by e will definitely be less than 1.
Yes, sir.
So, and this is greater than 0 also, 1 by e. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now if you put here beta equals to alpha, what do you get? You can write this as 2 cos 2 alpha is equals to 1 by e. Yes. Agreed students or not?
Yes, sir.
See, I told you that one equation we will have from here, and another we need to write the what? Inequality. So in inequality, what do I need now? Alpha plus alpha, that is 2 alpha. Okay. So can we write 2 alpha? It's easier for us. Even if we write alpha plus beta, that will also be the same thing. So even if you write alpha plus beta, that will be the same, and even 2 alpha will also be same. So if you write alpha, so that's between, you have already written alpha here. So what will be 2 alpha students? Just multiply all sides with 2. So what will you get? Minus 2 pi.
Minus 2 pi, 2 alpha and 2 pi.
Yes, so always remember, when you are doing these kind of questions, you will have regarding angle, one you will have inequality and one you have equation. Like here also, regarding the angle, equation and inequality. And now you have to find the common solution which is satisfying both. Agree? Now you have this interval, students. And see, what is the length of this interval? Can you tell me? Minus 2 pi. 2 pi. You will have 0 over here. So you have one interval of 2 pi. The length, and here the length is 2 pi. So total length is 4 pi. So 2 pi means 1 revolution. And 2 pi again means 1 revolution. So how many revolutions are there total?
2 revolutions.
Very good. So 2 revolutions, students. So how many times will you get this value? 1 divided by 1.273, that is means E is between 0 and 1. It cannot be greater than. So how many times will you get this value? This is your question. So how many times you will get in one interval this value? Yes. So starts from here, cos theta. So in one interval, cos theta is positive. 0 to 1, how many times? In the first quadrant, cos theta is positive. Yes, all trigonometric values are positive. Students, see,
Yes, sir.
see, cos is positive here. This is the positive cos, na? So positive cos in first and fourth. दो में तो cos positive है.
Yes, sir.
Is this clear? तो एक रेवोल्यूशन में कितनी बार नंबर आएगा? एक बार -2 से स्टार्ट हुए, यहां से स्टार्ट हुए -2 से, तो उल्टा चले तो एक बार, अब -2 से स्टार्ट हुए तो यहां तक पहुंचे 0, तो कितनी बार आया ये नंबर? मीन्स सॉरी, दिस इज नॉट e, the 1 by e, right? So 1 by e lies between. So students, sorry, तो यहां लिखा था, we have rubbed it, but again this is very important concept. So students, how many times will this value come? Because this is the value of 2 alpha. So 2 alpha will be this between, means whenever you have this value, you will have this angle, right? So these are the values and this is your angle, right? 2 alpha. Is this clear? That is alpha plus beta. So you have positive value over here and then over here. So 2 times in one revolution, you will get this value. So it means it has 2 solutions, students. What does this mean? So you can write here, so the equation cos 2 alpha is equals to 1 by e has 2 solutions. बेटा आप बताओ ना, ये पॉजिटिव वैल्यू कितनी बार आएगी एक रेवोल्यूशन में? 2 times. In the length of interval 2 pi, you can say, okay, or in one revolution
Yes,
also you can say. तो एक बार रेवोल्यूशन करेंगे तो 2 बार कॉस की वैल्यू पॉजिटिव आएगी. तो 2 रेवोल्यूशन में कितनी बार पॉजिटिव आएगी?
4 times.
Yes, 4 times. So has 4 solutions for 2 revolutions. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
तो यही उसने पूछा था, भाई कितने ऑर्डर्ड पेयर आएंगे आपके पास अल्फा प्लस बीटा के? तो यानी कि अल्फा बीटा का कॉम्बिनेशन आप कोई भी लो तो 2 ही सॉल्यूशन आएंगे, एंड देन अगेन एक और रेवोल्यूशन लेंगे तो फिर 2 आ जाएंगे सॉल्यूशंस. तो इट मींस द टोटल सॉल्यूशंस विल बी 4. Students, write the question properly and the solution, and then do these questions again, okay, with again proper understanding. Then only you will be able to understand them when you will do it by your own. Okay, these are logic and very simple, just common sense. You know, you will find it very easy, means you will do it in 2-3 minutes, couple of minutes, not more than that. Okay, then you will do it again. Okay, done.